You can please be seated. Good morning and welcome to the 31st commencement ceremony in honor of the 2022 graduating class of Sioux Falls Roosevelt High School. I'm Tim Hazlett. Yeah, give it to him. I'm Tim Hazlett, principal of Roosevelt High School, and it's my pleasure to welcome and thank all of you for joining us and honoring our students today. At this time, I would like to acknowledge Dr. Stavum, Superintendent of Sioux Falls School District, and Sioux Falls School Board members Carly Ryder and Mark Murrin. Thanks for coming. Please welcome Carly Ryder, who will address the RHS class of 2022.
Roosevelt High School graduates, family, and friends. Good morning and welcome to the celebration that begins the next chapter in your life's journey. I'm Carly Ryder, and I have had the privilege to serve as a public school student of Sioux Falls as a school board member for the past 9 years. It is my honor to congratulate you for your accomplishments on this special day. It was 25 years ago this year that I sat in your same chair. I too am a proud graduate of Roosevelt High School. In fact, we have shared some of the same teachers, and some of my classmates have been your great teachers. It was the fall of 2009 when your parents first dropped you off at kindergarten to begin your studies. Just as the world has changed significantly since then, you have also changed, physically, socially, and academically in those 13 years. You have developed the ability to problem solve, meet deadlines, work with peers, offer empathy and understanding, and make choices about how you will define success. The school board members of the Sioux Falls School District are proud to have played just a small role in your education, and we are very proud of you. Now, the future is in your very capable hands, and minutes from now, you will have that diploma. Don't stop there. Continue your pursuit of excellence, and while your paths may all be different, you will each learn about yourselves, have challenges to overcome, meet amazing people, and find success along the way. Your future awaits, whether work, military, or post-secondary study is next for you. We wish you the very best, and we extend our sincere congratulations for all that you have already accomplished. Thank you.
Good morning and welcome, everybody. Congratulations to the class of 2022 Roosevelt High School. Graduation has always been my favorite event of the year, not just because it's the end of the year, but because it's a time when we get to celebrate as a school district and offer up this amazing group of young people as our very best gift to the world. We want to thank the friends and family members gathered here today who have undoubtedly helped you reach this milestone. Thank you for your continuing support, and thank you for sharing your children with us. After all of the events, car rides, homework, and forgotten backpacks, enjoy this moment of well-deserved pride. I'd also like to recognize and thank the Roosevelt teachers, staff, and administrators for your excellent work, and all of the Sioux Falls School District staff who've had a role in your education. Educating young people is more than a profession, it's a life's calling, and we're grateful to you. To the most important people here today, our class of 2022. You've studied many hours to reach this milestone. You've demonstrated dedication and commitment, and you've accomplished so much both on and off the class, on the field and out of the classroom, and we're very proud of you. We believe we've prepared you well, and we've been privileged to call you our students. We hope you leave with a sense of pride and accomplishment, and a lifelong connection to Roosevelt High School. High school isn't the end, it's just the beginning. Decide who you want to be next and go after it with all you've got. Congratulations, 2022 graduating class of Roosevelt High School.
Thank you very much. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce Senior Class President Reagan Reynos, who will introduce our other student speakers.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Reagan Reynos, and I'm the Senior Class President for the Roosevelt High School Class of 2022. I feel so honored to be able to introduce one of the best humans I've ever known, Toby Knutson, and his speech, Next Chapter.
Hello, senior class of RHS. I'm here to congratulate you all on finally making it to the end. I know it's hard to even think that we're finally here. I mean, honestly, where have these 4 years gone? And I know one question that everyone has right now is, what's next? Where am I supposed to go from here? Most of us know what our next step is. Whether it be going off to college, taking a gap year, beginning a career, or whatever our plans, we also have a part of us wondering what the next step is. Now, former Senate member Orrin Hatch once said, graduation is not the end, it's the beginning. And I know this may sound cheesy, but it's true. High school is one chapter of our lives, lives that are filled with many more chapters. And it's sad to say, but we're turning the page over to a new chapter. It's finally time to take what we've learned and utilize it. Of course, I'm not just speaking to you all today to be all mopey about taking the next step in our lives. I'm here to make sure we don't forget all the things that happened to bring us here today. 4 years ago, I stepped foot into RHS, and I didn't know how big of an impact it would have on me, on who I am today. I had some friends that I knew coming into high school, but I underestimated two things. One, how much closer I would grow with them, and two, how many more friends I would meet along the way. I just want you all to promise me one thing. Please don't lose touch with the people you met here. Sure, you'll meet new people in college, but those friendships will never be like the ones you made during high school. You've gone through everything with these people, from lockdown to Zoom classes, which everyone absolutely loved, to mask mandates, and finally back here, where things are kind of feeling at least just a little bit normal again. In a blink of an eye, here we are, graduating. Today's the day, a day some of us have been dreading, others anxiously waiting for. I want you all to take a few seconds to call up those high school memories that you're going to share with the next generation. The memories made during your high school years are worth something, whether they be good or bad. Maybe it was a certain teacher that made learning fun, those friends that made coming to school worth it. It is those memories that made school, school. And to all you underclassmen out there, I also want you to promise me something. Please don't take your time for granted. These 4 years have gone by fast, and I wish there were times when I stopped just to breathe it all in. Now, all of a sudden, I'm standing here in front of you all about to graduate. But I am also comforted in knowing the fact that we are leaving RHS in very good hands. Now, seniors, it's time to finally turn the page over to our next chapters and start from the beginning again. This time, with the new knowledge and experiences that have prepared us for this. RHS will always hold a special place in my heart, and I hope it will do the same for you. I am excited to see where each and every one of you will go from here and how your next chapter will unfold. Now just remember, graduation is not the end. It's the beginning. And let me say one last thing. Charge forward, Roosevelt. Thank you.
Thank you, Toby, for that wonderful speech. Now it's my pleasure to introduce you to our next speaker, Johnny Skelton, with his speech, A Rough Rider's Reminiscence.
Thank you, Reagan. On behalf of the class of 2022, I'd like to thank all the people who make Roosevelt home. To Mr. Hazlett, Mr. Hofer, Mr. Luchins, Mr. Moore, Mrs. Hevlin, and the rest of the administration here at Roosevelt, we thank you for your leadership and guidance. To the teachers, even when we don't want to learn, we thank you for putting up with us. So do our parents. To the faculty and everyone who keeps Roosevelt running smoothly behind the scenes, we thank you for being the backbone of this school. Now, there's also some people I'd like to thank personally. First, my parents, who've always pushed me to give 100%, thank you. You all, the student body, for making Roosevelt a place I enjoy coming to every day. And finally, caffeine, for being the only reason I ever actually showed up. For those of you who may not know me, nice to meet you. My name's Johnny. We went to high school together. In case you missed the last 4 years at Roosevelt too, I'll give you a short recap. So freshman year was our only somewhat normal year. You walked into Roosevelt on your first day and thought, why are there so many grown men here? Then when you found out they were seniors, you coincidentally decided to skip football tryouts and try out for the golf team instead. But eventually you settled in here at Roosevelt, you made new friends, joined new clubs, and grew into the high school version of you. We eventually made it to sophomore year. However, we soon realized the only good thing about being a sophomore is not being a freshman. But the lack of memories of sophomore year make it feel not as long as the others, almost as if it had been cut short. It just feels like there was nothing really special that happened during our sophomore year on a global scale for us to really reminisce about. But before we knew it, we were juniors. We were all so happy to finally be back in school after the 6-month COVID summer because we were so sick of having fun all the time. The joy of being upperclassmen for us was quickly washed away by the stress of varsity sports, leadership positions, and the ACT. The stress soon doubled when we realized we couldn't look up the answers on our tests anymore, and we had to study. However, we made it past junior year. However, senior year brought on its own set of challenges and changes. First, Jack Murphy, who delighted ad rooms across the school with his facts of the day and who taught us more than any science class could have. Second, we as a class really came together this year. We even have a senior group chat, which is home to some of the most interesting senior prank ideas I've ever heard, and everyone here should be thankful were not attempted. And finally, the most obvious change this year was the opening of Jefferson High School, which took half of our freshman, sophomore, and junior classes. However, despite losing half of our underclassmen, we still managed to bring home not one, not two, but 3 state titles in visual arts, girls soccer, and boys basketball. Yeah, you can clap. But we finally made it here, about to receive the accumulation of our 4 years of hard work. No one can doubt the strength and resilience of the class of 2022. We have powered through countless snowstorms, a global pandemic, and the parking lot traffic in the morning. Class of 2022, it is no doubt that your 4 years here at Roosevelt have equipped you with the knowledge and experience required for each and every one of you to leave your mark on this world. That isn't to say the road ahead is going to be easy, and you may not always be sure you're where you're meant to be. But as the distinguished poet and philosopher Snoop Dogg once said, if it's flipping hamburgers at McDonald's, be the best hamburger flipper in the world. Class, you're finally ready to become the next version of you. So whatever it is you do, master your craft. Charge forward, riders, and congratulations, class of 2022. Thank you.
I've been tearing down the walls, I've been kicking down the doors, I've been burning all my boxes. 'Cause I'm a slave to only truth, I'm as wild as a wolf. You can't keep me from the mountains. I'm replacing all my demons for the sweetest songs of freedom. Last night I had a dream that I could fly. Baby, I'm as free as a bird. 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 Baby, I don't know if I'm as free as a bird. I don't know if I'm as free
Thanks again for that wonderful music. Congratulations, class of 2022. Today, as everyone's already said, marks an important milestone in your life. You've completed one stage, and you're ready to take the next step. And while you do that, take time to enjoy the people who are here to support you and spend some time with them as they're here, because you're very, very important in their lives. And this is a special class to me as well, because I'll always remember this. For one, I have a son graduating with you, and it's the first time that I can truly stand here and say, I know how all the parents and grandparents and people are feeling. I used to think it, now I know it. So I'll always remember this group for leading with a calm and mature confidence through many changes they've encountered during their first 4 years. As the speakers mentioned, this class has experienced an abrupt change in your sophomore year when you had to close school down early, and then another major shift in our school's population and culture because of the new school opening in our district prior to your senior year. We needed your help to charge forward as a community, and you delivered. Thank you. The Greek philosopher Socrates said, "The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new." Now, I know most of you probably envision me sitting around in a den reading Greek philosophy, but I found that quote by just Googling change quotes. And after I did that, I had to say, oh, Socrates. Then I thought, Socrates? Who is this guy? Another Google search, he was born in 470 BC, 470 BC. And people are quoting him. And I want to read that one more time because it's what they were quoting way back then that affects every one of us in here today. One more time. The secret of change is to focus all of your energy not on fighting the old, but on building the new. Guess what, guys? It's not the first time people have had to fight change. 1470 BC, they were still trying to tell people how to handle change and say, you're going to get better and things are going to keep going. That was a long time ago, and there was lots before that, there's lots after. Just the same as it will be for us. But you do make your mark, and it does make a difference. So, although at times it was difficult to resist the temptation to fight the old, you helped all of us focus on building the new. We had an excellent year at Roosevelt in activities and in the classroom. Your ability to help lead and reestablish traditions and pride in our community and school allowed us to do that. Thank you for your contributions to RHS community, and we will charge forward and focus on the new. We are Roosevelt, we are one. Ladies and gentlemen, it's with great pride that I present to you the graduating class of 2022.
Reynos. Gemma Landry. Alex Folger. Paige Langston. Barrett Hefty. Austin LaQuay. Kennedy Lean. Ethan Larson. Jack Murphy. Jack Latza. Brianna Porter Schaff. Madison Leach. Annika Svenningsson. James Legg IV. Toby Knutson. Daniel Lesher. Jonathan Skelton. Spencer Lichtai. Michael Odlin. Braden Leeser. Nasafant Abraham. Dylan Leitenberg. Isaac Adam. Madeline Limison. Blaze Adams. Adriana Larez Zuniga. Kimberly Aguirre. Alicia Little. Kamal Abu Saifi. Mariah Little. Haidar Al-Haznawi. Crystal Little Thunder. Eason Amos. Lakota Little Thunder. Evan Anderson. Haley Loneman. Abigail Andre. Elizabeth Lopez. Igaraneza Anita. Addison Loudenslager. Jillian Anthony. Nicolina Lunich. Sophia Anthony. Ryan Lynch. Brittany Armstrong. Tanner Lingstad. Hayden Arndt. Tucker Lingstad. Chase Arntzen. Esmeralda Mace. Bethel Osfa. Asmaram Muhammad. Haley Ash. Kaylee Manolfi. Trayson Ashes. Tabitha McCoby. Hymanat Asefa. Claire Mon. Arop Ayul. Jonathan Marquin. Olivia Baird. Ariana Martin. Aubrey Baker. Angeline Martinez. Brielle Baker. Kayla Martinez. Firaul Bonetta. Taylor Matson. Carissa Barber. Madison Maurer. Rohan Busnett. Daniel Maynard. Yasmin Bautista Ortega. Jacob McClenahan. Tatum Boxa. Tobin McClendon. Tyrell Beach. Samuel McMillan. Jenna Bentama. Dane Mediger. Natea Bell. Gustavo Medina Mendez. Jose Beltran Vega. Jose Medina Orozco. Annalise Beneke. Tyler Mayer. Katya Beneng. Aroda Meritab. Rachel Bennett. Bomnat Faith Malaku. Emma Benz. Jaden Malias. Bryant Big Eagle. Danica Mendoza. Michael Berger. Paola Mendoza Maldonado. Morgan Blake. Austin Merrow. Jordan Blogg. Haley Merrow. Elena Bulwark. Ida Meshon. Carla Bonilla. Matthew Michelson. Vance Borchers. Hallie Miller. Mercedes Bowie. Simon Miller. Maxwell Bohr. Emerson Mitchell. Ellie Breitenbach. Tyler Munson. Ty Brinkman. Ziara Montez. Alex Brosnahan. Mason Montgomery. Jack Brown. Katrin Moody. Jordan Brown. Trista Mooney. Keanu Brown. Abby Moore. Landon Brown. Cody Morris. Molly Brown. Caitlin Moss. Zachary Buckmaster. Haley Mucko. Bohan Bowie. Omar Muhammad. Sierra Bulick. Corey Mullenberg. Caden Bolt. Eliana Mulhare. Nicholas Bunkers. Delaney Murray. Nevaeh Buskell. Tyree Nave. Carter Bylander. Breanne Nutlich. Taya Burns. Kenna Nelson. Braden Byram. Madison Nelson. Taylor Cable. Wesley Nelson. Torrance Calcina. Alani Newson. Carter Cameron. Tina Wynn. Caden Camp. Gavin Nichols. Toby Carius. Hunter Odenbrett. Ella Carlson. Michaela Olafson. Nevaeh Chambers.
Nicholas Anasoru.
Caden Sheppy.
Camden Ostrom.
Ariane Chaudhry.
Ariana Para. Om Patel.
Kyla Chin.
Lindy Pattison.
Marissa Christensen.
Garrett Paulson.
Anthony Clark.
Dexter Payne.
Jack Clausen.
Ella Peck.
Andrew Cole.
Jaden Peterson.
Aubrey Cole.
Ethan Peak.
Noah Collins.
Jamalet Perez.
Michael Colombe.
Calvin Patrick.
Michaela Cook.
Sandy Pond.
Clayton Cooper.
Chloe Phillips.
Elijah Cooper.
Marcus Phillips.
Princess Cooper.
Dante Fung.
Natalie Cornejo.
D'Alessandro Pinada.
Joseph Cotton.
Kennedy Plagman.
Kaylee Cotton.
Alexander Platinoff.
Gabriel Courier.
Rachel Poe.
Megan Dolly.
Madison Popham.
Jacob Diker.
Gavin Paust.
Val Dean.
Alexis Priest.
Natalie Defender.
Dylan Prisbilla.
Tiffany Dagan.
Emiliano Puga Gutierrez.
Mackenzie DeHaan.
Lily Purcell.
Travis Delzer.
Jeff Quaweye.
Elizabeth Denovan.
Denise Quizan.
Andrea DeBrew.
Elise Rosinski.
Madison Devericks.
Alexis Riddell.
Kenya Diaz Lima.
Donald Ramirez.
Mason Dykus.
Kai Rathashak.
Mandy Dirks.
Diego Hernandez.
Charles Dockham.
Caitlin Rankin.
Brooklyn Dornwind.
John Revelero Herrera.
Kirsten Dravland.
Adrian Richardson.
Caden Duffy.
Jordan Romeling.
Ava Duen.
Christian Rogers.
Chrislyn Dunlap.
Gage Rude.
Aiden Dykstra.
Bryce Roseboom.
Morgan Zwanek Parlett.
Stormy Runnels.
Connor Edwards.
Garrett Ryan.
Jack Iacker.
Megan Saylor.
Joshua Eisenman.
Ariam Serinana Valenzuela.
Soraya Espino.
Paige Sluter.
Zuri Estrada Perez.
Kaylee Schmidt.
Elena Farnsworth.
Haley Schnabel.
Madeline Feit.
Courtney Schnell.
Lane Ferguson.
Eric Snarestein.
Noelia Fierro.
Travis Schrick.
Terrence First in Trouble Jr.
Carter Schroeder.
Ariana Formy.
Ethan Schroeder.
Tatiana Francois.
Colin Schroeder.
Braxton Fredericks.
Rachel Schultz.
Emerald Gakey.
Elena Schumacher.
Natalie Gamberdon.
Moriah Scorzafava.
Cecilia Garcia.
Natalie Sion.
John Garcia.
Jaden Severson.
Jemiah Gaston.
Justin Shaw.
Bay Begba.
Maddox Sievert.
Matthias Gerlay.
Kai Simpkins.
David Gilo.
Conler Simmons.
Thorlingo Gilo.
Roland Seiberling.
Devin Gima.
Dylan Skinner.
Zachary Gerard.
Mason Smalley.
Colin Glover.
Abigail Smith.
Grace Glover.
Christopher Smith II.
Matthew Gehring.
Colin Smith.
Carla Gomez.
Emma Smith.
Noah Goodroad.
Madison Smith.
Nash Goff.
Jalen Smith.
Rogelio Gracia.
Jaden Solis.
Samuel Grantham.
Anthony Soltero.
Haley Grasma.
Trinity Soto.
Dustin Graves.
Abby Spicer.
Cooper Gray.
Serenity Spielman.
Eliana Gregg.
Nevaeh Spotted War Bonnet.
Joshua Griggs.
Ethan Surska.
Gavin Gross.
Ramsey Stanga.
Avery Groves.
Javen Stanton.
Connor Holland.
Madison Stanton.
Eden Habtemariam.
Asher Starkenberg.
Clara Hall.
Carson Stevens.
Jace Hall.
Dalton Stone.
Martin Ham.
Zoe Sullivan.
Quinn Hamilton.
Selah Tabbert.
Blake Hammer.
Trinity Tagg.
Rihanna Hannah.
Anna Tapia.
Kennedy Hanson Essam.
Destiny Taylor.
Nicholas Hanson.
Zachary Tegrotenhuis.
Riley Haper.
Michael Terry.
Nicholas Harson.
Genevieve Thielbar.
Abdullahi Hassan.
Skylar Teedy.
Ethan Haug.
Alexander Chaden.
Jackson Hazlett.
Frederick Tooley. Asia Tran.
Grady Heeson.
Madison
Isabel.
Tranberg.
Isabel Heiser. Bridge Helson.
Jordan Tennell.
Ashton Helseth.
Tia Tees.
Brady Heng.
Kaylee Updegraff.
Jamie Herrick.
Alexia Valdez.
Emma Hilly.
Jaslyn Valencia.
Caden Hoyk.
Elizabeth Valadares.
Kara Hofer.
Anthony Volland.
Corbin Hone.
Kayla Vandenberg.
Sarah Hohwheeler.
Lily Van Ham.
Audrey Hokenstead.
Jonas Van Wert.
Nathan Hollyfield.
Nicole Vandenbrink.
Dominic Holquist.
Maya Vandrevek.
Lily Holtman.
Dawson Van Edie.
Valessa Hanemichael.
Melanie Vasquez Zamora.
Jayla Hopkins.
Jacob Vostad.
Olivia Hopkins.
Megan Vung.
Cody Hora.
Nicholas Voong.
Ashlyn Hosteller.
Michael Wagoner.
Dylan Howard.
Noah Wahlberg.
Callista Howard.
Caitlin Walcher.
Haley Hubbard.
Madison Wantock.
Haley Hulse.
Abigail Ward.
Ashley Humple.
Ava Watkins.
Zachary Huseman.
Shannon Watson.
Aisha Hussein.
Ella Webster.
Braden Huin.
Rachel Wygant.
Ashley Einan.
Raina Weigelt.
Daniel Iliev.
Derek Welbig.
Liliana Ingalls.
Ariana Weldon.
Benjamin Ersfeld.
Lucas West.
Annika Jacobson.
Alexander Wetloffer.
Caden Jacobson.
Devin Wheeler.
Emma Yeager.
Pearl Wig.
Kayla Jampgard.
Caitlin Williams Metcalf.
Christian Jastorf.
Malachi Wilson.
Jadalyn Jennings.
Sydney Wilson.
Elizabeth Jensen.
Lincoln Woyan.
Galaxy Jensen.
Maria Wright.
Lauren Jensen.
Isaac Wirtz.
Adrian Jimenez.
Alexander Yang.
Carnell Jimerson Jr.
Lucas Yeager.
Tiffany Johan.
Nyakan Yol.
Bailey Johnson.
Sincere Zephyr.
Brady Johnson.
Stormy Sky Medicine Eagle.
Clayton Johnson. Emily Johnson. Jayla Joe Johnson. Lauren Johnson. Micah Johnson. Taya Johnson. Cameron Jones. Emily Jones. DeAndre Joseph. Jessica Juarez Ramirez. Maggie Kamnakar. Harley Kays. Jaron Kaiser. Jace Kennedy. Ashlyn Kerr. Jordan Kinzer. Natalie Kirkbold. Jihad Klein. Enzo Clem. Jacob Klopstead. Alyssa Knopf. Trevor Knutson. Brittany Kobus. Catherine Kovalenko. Sydney Kramer. Gabriel Kranzler. Keegan Kress. Ian Kroger. Charles Kenzie. Gavin Kenzie. Lydia Kusler. Graduates, please rise. It is my honor to present to you the graduating class of 2022.